Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, beings and beasts from this and other universes, and you are watching WoWFilms. Well, we're continuing with the Alliance Northrend leveling guide, part 12. So at the moment you're in Sholazar Basin. You will want to pick up that quest. Sorry about that. And then you're going to go over here and grab these fern things. Sand fern, it's called. And then you're going to kill these giraffes. I think you need five bits of steak or something. So yeah, it didn't drop there, but oh well. Then you're going to return the quest to this fellow over here, who, sorry about that, is going to ask you to go and kill some cobras. You need to go and kill the cobras. And after you've killed the cobras, if they will ever die, the cobras will occasionally drop fangs, like there, and then you're going to pull on these things and sometimes the gnome will pop out and give you a banana. And then you're going to talk to this guy here and give him back the fangs. Accept the next quest, and then use that basket thing, which makes this dead guy go all crazy, and it is, as a matter of fact, just nearby, so it won't be difficult to find at all. That's why I didn't show the location on the map, because it's literally just next to it. So nothing really happens, and you just complete the quest basically. And if you're lucky, a giraffe will come in and have a look too, before wandering off because it's so boring. Now you're going to talk to him again, Helmet Nezingray, and complete that quest. Except the next one. And then you're going to complete this quest over here, and complete this quest over here. Then you're going to accept the next quest, and turn in that quest. And turning that quest. So there's a lot of experience there. Now you're going to look for Shango tracks, and you basically click on them like that, and then your character either says these are or these aren't Shango's tracks, and you need to find 3 Shango's tracks, and then you're just going to turn in those quests and accept these ones. And at this point you're going to go over to this machine, and the guy basically says throw in the things, throw in the fruit, and you throw in the fruit, and that's about it. And at that point you're going to go and actually kill Shango, who is up here, where you can see me on the map. Really, he isn't that much harder than the average mob. You can't really tell the difference at all, other than the fact that he's named. Then we're going to kill this guy over here. He isn't exactly where the quest text says he is. It's I found him where my location is on the map at the moment, so just be wary of that. And down here you're not going to use it there. You need to use it by the log over here. And it will disguise you as a shadow fern. For me it's a shadow fern anyway. A shadow fern which attracts a crocodile or crocolisk, which then attacks you. Attack it back and make sure it dies. Now, once that nasty old crocolisk that ate the shadow fern is dead and looted and skinned, complete the quest with that person there across the lake and accept the next quest. And that you also need to ask her to sample the bowl that you were given earlier for an earlier quest. Then you're going to go back here and return that quest. Pick your reward, of course. And then you're going to go over here and return that quest too. You've got to pick your reward for that one as well, apparently. That's what it told me. And return that quest as well. So, then you need to return that quest. Lots of quests turn in at the moment. And pick your reward for that one too. And then accept that one. Now you need to grab that thing there, and it will give you one of those. And you need to talk to this guy here, and then you need to talk to this fellow here, who is at Frenzy Heart Hill. And then you need to get that quest, and he will follow you around. You need to intimidate the little bears by smacking them with clubs until, not bears, even gorillas, sorry, until the big gorilla comes along. Then you kill the big gorilla, and that's the quest done. So relatively easy quest there. A little bit puzzling at first, but hey, that's what a guide's for. You also need to kill a load of these guys, which was unfortunately ninjaed by that warrior there. And you need to kill a load of those guys and a load of the other guys. I think it's 8 of each, or 6 of one and 8 of the other. But overall, it's not too hard, and you just need to return those quests. It's basically a killing quest. And then accept the next one. And then accept this one over here. And you need to kill 9 of the littler guys, 9 of the littler wasps, and you also need to kill 3 of the bigger wasps. The little wasps are very easy to kill. If you're a warrior with whirlwinds or rain of fire, blizzard, frost nova, fan of knives, you know most things will kill these guys. And you also need to kill the larger ones as well. You need to kill 3 of those. Then if you go inside, the den mother is there, and you need to kill the den mother. So kill her. Again, not harder than your average mob. She's just named a bit bigger and a big oranger. Then you need to return those quests. All in all, not very difficult. Sholazar isn't a particularly difficult zone. Sometimes it's a bit hard to understand because of the Frenzy Heart and the oracles, but yeah. Oh well. And then these chickens run away, and you've got to catch the chickens. Little did I know there was a net in my inventory, and you can actually use the net to net the chickens. So that was rather stupid of me. But the chickens run away, and you've got to find them and catch them with the net. Because if you try and do it without the net, it's utter hell. Really annoying. So accept that next quest. And then you're going to accept this quest over here. At which point you're going to return that quest. And this is just a cool piece of footage that I captured while I was doing an instance as Dawn Arub. And I don't know if you can see, but Hadronox, the spider, the second boss, has come right the way up the bridge and through that door, the tiny little door, to where the first boss normally is. So, you can see it there. Just thought it was a little bit strange, so I included it anyway. But yeah, not something that I've ever seen before in almost 2 years of being level 80. So that was a little bit strange. And we wiped, as you could imagine, because there were loads of ads. What a shame. Anyway, back to the leveling. You need to pick up these crystal things here, and after that you need to kill these guys who are also nearby. And once you've killed them, I'm pretty sure you just need to loot them. I can't exactly remember specifically what the quest asks, but I think you just need to loot them, and then they'll drop things every now and again. So return this quest up here, or both of those quests even, and accept the next one. Now, this is also some quests that I completed in Asdron Arub. They're not completely necessary, but if you were running it, then you may as well get them. Then you just need to have a ride on this Crocolisk down here, and just sit back and enjoy the ride, really. Only time you'll ever ride in a Crocolisk in WoW, unless they decide to add a Crocolisk mount, and then you need to talk to this guy here. Now accept both the new quests, and unfortunately we've got to go and kill the oracles, which is a real shame, because actually I quite like the oracles. I don't like the Frenzy Heart as much. But you need to put these crystals at the bottom of their big crystal temple thingy, and it will destroy it. You also need to kill I believe it's 15 of the oracles, which again isn't very difficult at all. The biggest concern here is your mana. If you don't have mana, lucky you. I really envy you if you don't have mana, if you're a warrior or a rogue, because I can tell you it's so much easier managing it. So anyway, accept that quest, and back here at Frenzy Heart Hill, you're going to return that one. And accept the next one, of course. Then you're going to go and speak to this injured Rainspeaker Oracle, and talk to him. At which point you get attacked by a crocodile. Whether this is part of the quest or not, I really don't know. But probably not. Yes, I think it is, because you rescue him. So, after you've killed that, you're going to return the quest to him and accept the next quest from him. This is the transition part from oracles to from Frenzy Heart to oracles, sorry, and you just need to follow this guy. If you're thinking, what on earth has happened to the water texture, this was filmed before the patch. That just shows you how long ago it was. And then it gets a bit glitchy. And just make sure he doesn't die, so you need to protect him from the snakes and stuff. He can handle for a bit on his own, but you're probably better off just attacking him first anyway. But otherwise, it's just a simple escort quest. It's not too far, just back to Rainspeaker Canopy, which is where his homeland is. So follow him down there. When you get to Rainspeaker Canopy, however, you're going to talk to his leader, Usei or something. And we're going to return all those quests. Sorry, pick one of the rewards even, and accept the next quest. Then you shall grab that quest from him there, and this quest tells you to walk over to the snakes and kill the snakes, but while you're killing the snakes, as you can see just there behind the snake, there is a little glinting thing. Can you see it? Just by the above and to the right of the snake, there's a little shiny thing just glinting over there, and you need to bring the guy that's following you over to this little glinty thing, and then he's going to dig, and he won't always dig up treasure. Sometimes he'll dig up a shiny creature like that, but if he does dig up treasure, you're going to grab the treasure. This is a named snake whom you need to kill, and there's the location on the map, so just kill that named snake. Again, no harder than the average mob. Just a snake with a special name. And return this quest for him, and that's when you'll start getting reputation with the oracles. You'll also notice that you're almost level 77. When you get to level 77, you are going to go into Ice Crown. By the way, that guy just knocked you off the cliff because he didn't really like you. So we'll go and return that quest there, and then you can, as I said, start grinding reputation with the oracles, which is great. And then you're going to grab that quest there. Now, depending on how much you've run instances and how lucky you've been with drop chances, return that quest by the way, you may need to grind a bit more or a bit less to hit 77. In any case, as soon as you hit level 77, stop. Don't do any more, no matter what, just to equalise things. So if you do need XP, just do this. Just accept some of those quests up there. And you're going to need to kill the egg, and out of the egg comes a out of the egg there comes a dragon which you need to pick up. Then just return that quest and you should ding 77 if you haven't either do more quests in Sholazar or run an instance, and that should get you there. Thanks for watching, guys. You may have done this earlier since the patch, but it used to require level 77. Train this, and I will see you next time.